the truth about the cryptocurrency industry that they do not want you to know about. I'm going to share with you here how it is that a small minority of people are making all the money in the cryptocurrency space, while the 98% plus are either just making no money or even worse, losing money in this space by buying coins, expecting it to rise significantly, only to buy into the end of the hype and then just losing money. And so that's the key difference here, is that there's two ways to actually make money in the cryptocurrency space. One is to sell hype and another is to deliver value. And unfortunately, selling hype makes a lot more money for people than delivering value. Here's what I mean. Let's just say that someone in that 2%, let's call him person A. Person A decides to set up a company that focuses on delivering a particular type of product in the marketplace. Let's call that product A. So we've got person A selling product A. He decides to set up his own coin, and let's call that coin Coin A. Okay, and he decides to distribute 100 coins, just to make the numbers easier, at $100 per coin initially. And so the value of his company is now at $10,000. Okay, so let's say that this person sells his product into the marketplace and he produces $90,000 in sales. So let's just say now that there is $100,000 of outside money that came in, and there's still only 100 coins. And so now each coin went from being worth $100 to being worth $1,000. So technically speaking, if the 98%, someone in that 98% had some of these coins, you've just 10 times your income. You just made 10 times more money. You did absolutely nothing, and you're ecstatic about it. And so person A now continues to focus on delivering value. What do you think is going to happen? The coin is going to go up in value, which is going to make you more and more money as you sit and hold your coin and you don't sell your coin. And so this is how it should go. Unfortunately, what people have started doing is they've noticed that selling hype, because they're not good with marketing, because they're not good with advertising and bringing in more customers, they decided it's much easier to focus on selling hype. And so person A now starts doing interviews, starts doing podcasts, starts focusing on selling his coin and saying how it's a revolutionary product that's going to storm the marketplace. The coin is going to go up 1,000 times, and hype, 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 hype. And what he does there is he focuses on selling hype, and the 98% that are losing money are buying this hype. And so what happens here is the coin goes up very sharp in value, and then he sells it because he's hit his income goal. He's making some great money. He sells it and it dips very fast. And now the fear creeps in for that 98% that plunge their savings into this coin, and they start selling and selling and selling, and then the coin just goes down. And so what happens with the hype curve is the values here, it goes up sharply and it goes down as fast, if not faster, as how it went up, and it goes down to the bottom. And so what happens for the 98% is they buy at the wrong time, they sell at the wrong time, and they lose money. And the lucky few buy at the perfect time and sell at the perfect time, but are left with no business because there was no value, there was no substance in the coin that they purchased. And this is not what you want to do. Even if you make money in the marketplace, I've done so, I know a lot of people that have done so, they've put the money in and exited at the right time, but what happens after is nothing. You're not producing any money whatsoever. You don't have any extra coins that are coming in. Nothing is taking place. And so you've just made money, but you don't really have a business. You don't have anything of substance that's going to give you that lifestyle that you want, that's going to be ongoing, that is going to be safe. And so what we're doing here is, rather than focusing on hype, we're focusing on delivering value. If you're someone who is incredible with advertising, you know how to market your product, you know who you're looking for, and you can go ahead and, like this, get as many customers as you want. You can focus on delivering value. You don't have to sell hype. And so that's what we're doing here at the Digital Network. What I want to do basically is that 98% that are failing and 2% that are making money, I want to reverse that. I want 2% failing. Well, 0% would be better, but I want 98% or more people here with me making Bitcoin on demand. And that's the second thing right here. Rather than selling the hype, I'm going to be delivering incredible value to you, incredible value to the marketplace. And I'm not going to set up Raman coin or the Digital Network coin. We want to focus on making Bitcoin. Bitcoin is something that has incredible value. No matter what happens in the cryptocurrency space, when the tides go down, we see who is delivering value and who is focused on hype. And the people that were focused on hype are naked. Not literally, but they're metaphorically speaking, they're naked. People know that they've been delivering absolutely no value in the marketplace, and they're going to sell their coins. And guess where all of that money is going to go? It's going to go in Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is a safe place to have your money. It's going to continue to rise in value. You know, sometimes it might go down, but it's going to go up sharply, and then it's going to have its new set value here, and it's going to go up and up and up. And I believe it's going to go to $100,000 and beyond. And that's why I'm putting all of my chips in to make as much Bitcoin as I can. And I want to do it through delivering value. And so if you want to be someone who never buys into the hype and always focuses on making money in the cryptocurrency space through value, I'll teach you right now what to watch out for. First of all, I can see this coming from a mile away. As soon as a company owner in the cryptocurrency space talks about how the coin is going to go from here to here, straight away, you know this person is focused on hype, not focused on delivering value. As soon as this person talks about anything regarding his coin, as soon as they're taking in any sort of outside funding at all, this person is focused on hype, not on delivering value. And so what you need to do is you need to focus on being with a company that is purely talking about value, not talking about how he's got a coin or she's got a coin that's going to go from here to here. Because when you invest your money in these coins and you wait and you hold, and it does go up, but only because of the hype, and you continue to hold it, and all of a sudden, without any prior notice, they start selling that coin, your money goes down and it's out, and you're washed out. And this is what I've noticed happening. People are getting washed out over and over and over again. So you have to be very careful there. Focus on value. Focus on doing something that you know is always going to be there. Focus on keeping your money in a coin that you know is always going to be there. Bitcoin is that coin. And so that's why I set up the Digital Network. That is why I decided not to set up the Digital Network coin, because I don't want to be plagued by, let me sell the hype because that's easier than giving value. I want to focus on giving value so that we're always making more and more Bitcoin on demand. And so that's basically how it works. I got 3 incredible products going at 3 incredible different prices. People can pay with Bitcoin, people make commission with Bitcoin, and while you're focused on, making your Bitcoin and following the instructions, while you have power in your hands to continue to make Bitcoin on demand, I'm doing the best that I can to convert that audience into buyers so that you can make more and more commission and you can start stacking up your Bitcoin. Bitcoin has incredible value. It's just going to go up. The Digital Network has incredible values. It's just going to have more and more customers. And so you're in a very safe place where you don't have to look anywhere else. You don't have to buy into any kind of hype. You don't have to put all of your faith and trust in a coin or a company and say, oh, I hope it goes up. I hope they bring in more customers. Because when the tide goes down, I guarantee you that all of these coins start dipping. If you see, and you can check the marketplace if you want, when the cryptocurrency niche goes down, every coin or altcoin they call it, all of the altcoins go down. Why do all of the altcoins go down? What does my company have to do with another company, right? It's because all of those coins that went down were all focused on selling hype, on getting outside investments coming in rather than customers buying their products. Because if a customer is going to buy the product, they don't care at the time what the price of the coin is, because the money they spend for that particular product is going to be the same. So the value should continue to go up if someone only focused on delivering value. So that's basically the secret. The secret to why the 2% are making all of the money in the cryptocurrency space is because they focus on selling hype. The 98% are losing money because they're focused on buying hype and believing into that hype. And then that 2% sell their coin, and then the inside money goes out into Bitcoin or into US dollars or whatever other currency, and now there's less money in their coin, so the value goes down. Then the fear factor comes in for the 98% who purchased that hype, and they say, oh no, it's going down, I'm going to sell my coin before it goes down further. And then that's how the trend goes sharp up, even sharper down. And so you want to avoid that. And the way to make money now, knowing that hype is what you shouldn't buy, hype is what the 98% buy, is you should focus on delivering value. Who is delivering value so that I can get involved? And that person will have their own coin, but something inside them will tell them, you know what? Hype is selling easier and making me more money and making our coin worth more, that I'll focus on hype. By eliminating that and focusing on taking in payments only with Bitcoin and trusted coins, that person is forced to only focus on value. That's the person you want to hedge with. That's the person you want to stick with. And I couldn't find that person. I was looking around, and that's why I set up the digital network, so that me and you, we're in the same boat. There is no separation. I'm not selling hype and you're not buying hype. We're using Bitcoin. When Bitcoin goes up, we're making more money together. When Bitcoin goes down, we're still making more money together, because you're earning commission. I'm focused on delivering value and helping bring more customers in to the digital network, so that you're making commission, you're making more money. So regardless of how the market goes, you're making more Bitcoin. And regardless of how the cryptocurrency niche goes, Bitcoin's value will never change. That's the difference between value and hype. If I buy a meal and the meal costs 10 times more, it's the same meal. If the same meal costs 10 times more or 10 times less, the nourishment in my body is the same. The value it brings me is the same. And so that meal will always be worth something. And so that's what you want to do, is you want to focus on Bitcoin. Bitcoin will always be worth something, and it will always continue to rise. It might go down sometimes, but then it'll go up even higher, and then that will be its new high. And every year of Bitcoin has been like that. I believe it's going to go up to $100,000 and more, and it's time to stack Bitcoin now more than ever. So that's the secret I wanted to share with you. I hope it made sense. Let me know down below in the comments if it did. And I hope it was fine that I was speaking to you in an informal way as a friend, because that is what we are. All of the people that I work with we're business partners first, and then we become friends. And that's a great way to form friendships. And so I just wanted to share with you what really goes on in the cryptocurrency space. People don't mention or talk about it too much, but now that you know it, I hope it cleared your mind on things, and it allowed you to focus here with me, with us in the digital network. What you need to do now is log into the members area. I'm just going to pop up the username, password, and the link for it here in the post or in the description down below. Go on there, follow the steps, Let's crush it. Let's make Bitcoin on demand for a very long time and work together, yeah, for decades, hopefully. This is Rahman here, the founder, signing out. See you next time.